Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the previous lecture, we discussed the general characteristics of bryophytes and life cycle of bryophytes. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the land adaptation by bryophytes and uses of bryophytes. Bryophytes are the first non-vascular land plants. It is thought that bryophytes are evolved from aquatic ancestor. Their descendant had invaded the land from water and show the following adaptation for life on land. Multicellular plant body and conservation of water. When bryophytes migrated to land from water, they faced danger of dehydration due to evaporation. To cope with this problem, they developed many structures which prevent loss of water or dehydration. Plant body or thallus was made of many cells which kept the needful water within them for successful life. In this diagram, you can see the storage cells. In these storage cells, the bryophytes conserve their water for various physiological processes. Moreover, for protecting dehydration due to evaporation from the surface of the cells, they form a waxy waterproof layer called cuticle on the epidermis. In spite of these adaptation, if some bryophytes are dry, they become brittle and turn green soon after getting water from rain or any other source of water. Absorption of carbon dioxide and water. Ancestral bryophytes absorb carbonic acid from water, but when they migrated to land, they need to absorb carbon dioxide from air. For that, they have evolved elaborated structure to absorb sufficient amount of carbon dioxide. The epidermis is provided with many air pores and air chambers for the diffusion of carbon dioxide and oxygen. As the ancestral bryophyte was living in water, they absorb water by general body surface, but when they migrated to land, they have no root or root hairs for absorbing water from the soil. They have developed long hair-like structures called rhizides from the lower epidermis or lower surface of the thallus in order to absorb water from the soil, which enable the bryophytes to live on land. Development of heterogamy. The production of two types of gametes is called heterogamy. The universal occurrence of sexual reproduction of heterogamous type involving the union of sperm with the egg in bryophyte is the most successful type of reproduction. The large non-motile egg formed in heterogamy is full of stored food. After fertilization, this stored food is used to nourish the early stages in the development of new offspring. The heterogamous sexual reproduction is best suited for life on land. Protection of reproductive cells. Reproductive cells are the most specialized kind of cells. They should be safe and protected from any kind of injury for the plants to live on land. Fortunately, the bryophytes possesses this important character which enable them to survive land habitat. The reproductive cells are sperm and eggs or oosphere. The sperms remain protected in the male sex organ or intridium, and the egg or oosphere are protected in the female sex organ or archegonium. The sex organs, intridium and archegonium, are prevented from drying by leaf-like structures or sterile hairs produced at the shoot which bear the sex organs. Moreover, the spores of these land plants are also well protected from drying. Spores are produced in multicellular sporangium in order to prevent them from drying. Embryo formation. As bryophyte migrated from water to land, still they need water for fertilization. In bryophytes, the sperm are transported to the archegonium where it unites with the egg and fertilize the egg. After fertilization, the zygote is formed inside the archegonium. The zygote develops into an embryo. The embryo remains protected in the archegonium from drying out and from mechanical injury. In this way, the chances of survival are increased. Alternation of generation. The life cycle of bryophytes show clear alternation of generation for its survival on land. Alternation of generation is an adaptation to land habit which ensure diversity and variation in characters. The variations help the plant to adjust and survive the land habitat. Uses of bryophytes. Bryophytes have many useful economic values. Sphagnum or peat moss is used as a packing material because it can take up and hold large quantities of water. Remains of the sphagnum becomes peat, which is used extensively as a fuel. Though their chemical and physical action, rocks are broken down into simple soil constituents. In this diagram, you can see the bryophytes which grow on a rock. The decay of their dead bodies build up the much needed organic matter of the soil. They make habitat suitable for new plants. These are some of the useful economic values of bryophytes. Thank you so much.